Hello everybody, this is that Shy Guy Matt, and today I'm continuing my journey with ERB Season 5. This is Gordon Ramsay versus Julia Child. Obviously everyone knows who Gordon Ramsay is. I've seen a lot of his shows. I did see some Julia Child growing up in like the 80s and 90s. I think a lot of it was like repeat stuff. Quite familiar with her. I don't know if I'm as familiar with her as Gordon Ramsay, but I should get most of this stuff, I imagine. Should be an interesting battle, honestly. So with that said, let us hop into this battle. Filet mignon. It's gonna have risotto too. Nice intro.
Gordon Ramsay.
I hope she has the voice. You gotta nail the voice. That was part of her charm. She was a bigger lady. Her voice was so cool.
A perfect risotto. Right.
There you go.
This is Child. Welcome to the grown-ups table. I've got exactly 2 minutes, and you should be grateful because I'm in the with all these shows to pitch. I keep my ovens preheated and my pilot's greenlit. I'm a seasoned skillet. You're a Pam sprayed pan. Michelin stars. You're like the Michelin man. I'm rolling in dough like beef Wellington from Hollerin, and I'm shitting on you like I'm workflow intolerant.
Isn't that a wonderful thing? A grumpy little chef who thinks he can bring.
I love the accent. They nailed it.
Justify getting wrong with the butter-loving queen of the Bourguignon bar. I rock hard as concrete on top of these bomb meats. Been chopping the palm free since you sucked on your mom's teeth. I served America dutifully and I slice lard beautifully. I reign supreme from shark repellent to shark kill. Go on and crush your arms in that b-boy stand. When it comes to hot cuisine, there's one F word. Here's a nice amuse. Take a pour, abuse, use. Set a 30-year timer. Voila! Huge dude. You're a namby-pamby candy at hand. They got a ram. You can rap your way out of a pastry bag. Understanding? I laugh and create. You overrate to destroy. But fear, my dear boy, is less scrumptious than joy.
Interesting.
You that off your giant flabby chest. I'd call you donkey, but you look more like Shrek. When the Iron Man chef busts a rhyme, I'll open up on you like a fine red wine. I'm a culinary innovator, you're no creator. Regurgitating French plates like a glorified translator. Fresh, you're past your expiration date.
Yeah, I give you that. A lot of her dishes now would be just old-fashioned and probably not the healthiest per se, but
drop the bull, you bait. I've seen your little show and it sure ain't pretty. 1 part Big Bird, 2 parts Miss Piggy. You can't test me with your fatty recipes. Call your book master in the art of heart disease. I mean it's rubber. Yes, chef. Looking for H408. Tell me who learned to cook calf brains. You call these oh, they're stale and soft. Now here, take this jacket.
oh, this is gonna be his line.
Now give it back and
Yeah, from Hell's Kitchen. Side note, she said sous vide. I've always wanted to try that. Meat in the bag and you somehow cook it. Does that actually work? I heard it's like really tender. Now I want steak.
For yourself, but as a person, you couldn't get a store on you. I could freeze a steak with those frosted tips. What's with that bitter taste in every word from your lips? You scream at women, but the fits that you're pitching make you the pissiest in the kitchen. I'll punch you on the head, melt you, and stick it to you. Anything's good with enough butter. Oh, I'm so glad you spent this time with me. Now eat it, dick. Bon appetit.
hold walk. Hold down. You decide.
Okay, so that was Ramsay versus Child. That was interesting. I was kind of rooting for Ramsay, but I think Julia's, even though Ramsay was right about a lot of her like recipes and all the other stuff, still her lines I kind of just enjoyed more. Hers hit harder for me, calling him the pissiest B word in the kitchen, and then all the other stuff. So I think Julia Child definitely won, and I really like that they had the deeper accent voice she has. I will say, if you actually know Gordon Ramsay, and if you've ever met him, I met him once because he was just here locally at the time of recording in our city in Ohio. He's actually a very friendly guy. A lot of what he says, like in Hell's Kitchen and Kitchen Nightmares, it's all for the camera. He even tells people that, you know, it's for TV sake, that he sounds like he's a terrible person and he screams at people. Though he does say the way he acts in Hell's Kitchen also is to weed out the weaker chefs. But in real life, that's not how he is in his kitchens. You know, he's actually a nice guy. So some of her comments about him being hissy. They're not really true. It's just for show. Just like the judge, Simon Cowell. He's not really an opinionated idiot in real life. He's actually a really nice guy. I've never met him. I'm just going by what other people say for him. You know, I do like Simon Cowell being honest and blunt on the shows. It's not all for show. He's just, you know, being honest. So yeah, this was a good episode. Gordon's line didn't really do much for me. He was just kind of boring, but yeah, Julia Child definitely won. Now, with that said, I'll catch you in the next episode. Like, comment, subscribe.